many have you smoked today?
Haven't started.
Oh.
Yeah, about the first
That was a lot of
20
fun.
seconds of us dicking around. Didn't even catch
I
it.
didn't record it.
Oh.
I mean, it's on Twitch.
I did record it.
It-
I am focused.
Yeah, keep it here. Quit playing with things.
The Red Dawn.
Safe. Oh boy. Oh, I've had to burp. That's what's wrong with me. You're gonna have to pay for that shit.
Put Mickey Mouse back in his fucking basket.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly plug-in. We talk about whatever we want. And we just got off of freaking awesome FNW Thursday night.
Is I?
It was a badass building up to our pay-per-view.
You know, it's gonna really
What did you have to
keep
pay
me
for?
off there, Drew.
What?
When the classic sucks, and
I hope it doesn't. I don't think it'll suck.
And then you're gonna be like, ah, friggin' Thursday night's better than a classic.
So this is our Thursty Thursday. We are drinking banana bread beer
Drinking a margarita.
made by Eagle Brewery. And
Water.
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 This is water.
Scotch and water. Hold the
This
scotch.
has water in it.
Oh wait, that's tea.
Oh, yay, tea.
Oh wait, that's tea. Like I'm drinking water too.
If you're watching us here on Twitch, remember we have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/FN Gaming, where we put our Thursty Thursdays. Well, we don't put that much Thursty Thursday. We put our FNW Thursday night. We put our weekly plug-in. And if you want to watch us live, always at twitch.tv/FN Gaming every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. We do this live. You can come join in the conversation. We like having people talk with us. People communicating back and forth, and yeah, it's always fun. Always fun when there's more of us.
It's fun.
Dude, I don't really like this banana bread beer.
Like crackling.
Brew?
Not crack-a-lackin'. Get that? Get it?
You're dumb and I hate you.
Yeah, this is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Banana bread beer. Eagle Brewing.
One of those nice. What'd you say? I just said I just like the margarita.
Margarita. We're trying some new sound this week. We have a new microphone. Like you said, it has new brought. So hopefully
The sound will be a little
our
better.
sound issues will be a thing of the past.
Was that loud, Jake?
We'll see. It should at least help a lot. Maybe I don't know if it'll fix it, but it'll help.
Because I was right here.
So as I was
No?
saying, our FNW Thursday night was amazing. We got our pay-per-view that you don't have to pay for coming up on Sunday.
I pay it?
I mean, if you want to donate and pay for it, we'll take that. We are taking PC donations, the gaming PC
repair
donations, PC repair donations. We're taking Lego donations. We're taking just better quality show donations. Whatever we can get to help.
Did you send that shed TikTok to me on purpose? Or did you send it to both of us? Or just to me?
That was pretty.
That would be cool.
Yeah, this is nice and spacey.
Just put it right there.
We're going to have like a little plot of land, like in town, and put it right there. And
I literally have a plot of land in
yeah,
town. Like I literally have a little plot of land in town. I got a
Fucking animals.
I got a wicked
That's a
fart
banana
brewing. I just like it's
You're like animals.
I got a wicked fart and it's loading.
Sorry, I farted.
I feel like Godzilla right now. Like woo, woo.
Very funny if it sounded like Godzilla.
Like I can feel it
Yeah,
in my gut.
it's brewing. It's forming into banana bread.
Or that Chipotle,
rising, yeah,
that Chipotle
Chipotle.
I had yesterday.
I like Chipotle. I wish we had a Freebirds. I've heard that place is really good, but I've never
been
tried it. I heard it was
Torchies,
amazing.
Torchies or Freebirds. People are like,
I've
"Oh,
had
my God,
Torchies.
Torchies are
I've-
Freebirds."
I had Torchies in the Texas Motor Speedway because I was driving golf carts for him one season, or actually one race. But you start, it's kind of cool. It's probably one of the coolest jobs I had because you have
racing go-karts?
No, racing them. You're driving people back and forth from their cars.
Oh.
But you have complete free reign. And that's where a lot of your money, you get paid in tips. But there's a Torchies inside Texas Motor Speedway. It's the restaurant that's inside there. And so I would go in there. And one of the girls that worked there, she kept wanting me to drive her back and forth. Or get off of work, and bring her in. So she would give me some free tacos.
She hit on it?
Third place for my tip.
She hot?
She's cute. She's a cute girl. That's the only time I've had it. I've never actually went in and ordered it and had it. But yeah, that job was awesome, dude. Because at night they had somebody had a strip club on the infield in their trailer in their camper, and so I would take these drunk guys, to the strip club, to the modified strip club, and I met it was cool because they're like, hey, just take us around and we'll pay you. Give me like $12. So I was like, all right.
Right.
So I just drove them all the way around the thing, and then when the eFFn took them to the strip club,
you were an Uber.
$12. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what you are. You're in it. But it got super cold, like so cold, like all of a sudden like a cold front come in, to where like you couldn't even grab. Like they give you the tip money, and I'd have like 3 gloves on, and you're like, I can't bend my fingers.
Put it in my mouth.
Yeah, you'd have to like drive for 30 minutes and go warm up in the truck.
Put it in my cleavage.
But yeah, anyway, that was a fun job.
But yeah,
that's the only time I've ever had Torchies.
I've seen it. I've driven past it about 6 times.
Yeah, there's that one there by the hospital district. I don't know. Was it good enough to
I don't go to new places very often.
I love.
I am a creature of habit.
Oh really?
Like I and it's not that I don't like going to new places, but where we live, we're pretty limited on new places.
Yeah. So I'm always excited when a new place opens. I'm like, yay! Get to go try it.
I like it, but then again, I'm at the same time I'm kind of like the whole Logan's Road or Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah,
Logan's Part
I'm excited about that. I
like
love it.
Cool, but it's just Logan's. It's the same thing.
It's not. It's not.
Quality is better. Quality is way better. Texas
You are
Roadhouse.
wrong.
It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing.
It is the same.
I'm sure the
Logan's
staff is better.
It's like
Logan's is good.
Here
Logan's is good.
compared to
But
Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse is.
What do you?
like A
Don't even say A tier. It's not A tier.
It's A
It's
tier.
not A
It's pretty
tier.
good.
It's
I mean,
A-tier.
they're.
It's A tier in like half crappy Roadhouse food.
Roadhouse is
Why?
good though.
It's okay. Like I've
good
had it a
food.
few times. It's decent.
You're terrible.
No, it's
Don't let Shannon hear you talking.
I don't care.
He'll eat you.
Kiss my ass.
It's
Her
your
and Texas Roadhouse like kick my ass. Kiss my ass.
They will kick your ass.
No, Roadhouse.
Shannon.
Roadhouse.
They're freaking butter biscuits. Their biscuits are.
They're
best.
cinnamon butter. Everyone's
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's
cinnamon
so good.
butter, and I was like,
It's great.
I don't. It's not that great. It's okay.
I'm not calling you Pierre.
No. No. And the thing is, the only reason that people are freaking out about this fucking place is because it has the word Texas in it.
Yeah, it
It's
makes
the
it
same
better.
fucking thing with Whataburger. Like Whataburger, oh my god, Whataburger. Like Whataburger's
It's
alright.
amazing.
It's good, but it's not like, oh my
In fact,
god.
there's probably no other fast food burger place that's better than Whataburger.
They ship you back from the.
It's okay. It's not
It's great.
It's
Amazing.
not amazing. Like people make it out to be amazing.
It is
You
amazing.
have all these places that are just like Texas staples that people home
Dude.
over because they're Texas staples.
That's what makes it better.
No.
Yeah.
No. Being from a certain place does not make stuff better.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It really doesn't.
Yes, it does.
In-N-Out sucks because it's from California, and you can taste that it's from California.
I don't
They
even
don't know how to make burgers.
I don't even like.
Texas
I
does.
don't like In-N-Out burgers.
It's not
Like,
that good.
Savannah loves In-N-Out.
In-N-Out
burgers.
is like-
it's okay.
It's like a fresh McDonald's In-N-Out burger. It's like if you want McDonald's fresh food, you go to In-N-Out.
Like, it's
And
okay.
it's okay.
like they're meh. But
And like their fries, everybody's like their fries are awesome. Their fries are not that good. Their fries are good because they put all the shit on it with the monster fries.
yeah.
But that means your fries aren't that good if they're only good when you put all the shit on it. That's good with the shit on it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't understand I don't know what you call that. The whole, like, if you have something it's okay, but you have something that's exactly the same. It's from Texas. It's that much better. I'm like,
Because actually it's better.
like I understand.
Actually, is usually better.
I understand like the whole hey, Texas is Texas. Texas is a great state. I love Texas. I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere else.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand
It's like
the homerism
like-
over things that are Texas native.
It's
Like,
like-
are Teslas better than other cars because they're moving to Texas now?
yes, it will be.
No.
Okay, like for instance, the chicken fried steak in Texas is amazing. You go to Oklahoma and eat a chicken fried steak, it's not the same. It's not as good.
There's one place, really, really good.
Where? The one we went to? No.
No. There's a place.
We went to like a really nice place to eat, and it was good. The chicken fried steak was good. It just wasn't. It didn't have it didn't have the size to it. It didn't have the flavor to it that the ones I've had here.
I don't even like. I like chicken fried steak, but I don't like it that
But
much.
it's just an example, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
But I think that the second you put Texas anywhere near your name, the only reason people are gonna like it is because it has the word Texas near it.
Goddamn right.
Well, no, because it's like Texas is like a making in Texas. You're gonna have to make it good
Yeah, no, I
because
understand.
there's an expectation there.
But that's
and if
the
you
thing.
don't meet it, and you don't have any right putting Texas on it because the expectation, you're losing your expectations on.
Texas is better than everything.
Like I get it.
Never forget it.
I get it. I really do. But at the same time, I just don't understand it.
I'm gonna buy you a boat, put you in the water, send you back.
I just
There's nothing to
I
get.
just don't- No, there's nothing to
Like
get.
Whataburger, like I'm not a huge fan of Whataburger.
There is
Texas.
nothing to
I'm
get.
a fan of Whataburger because out of all the fast food burger places there is, Whataburger is the best one I've ever had. I don't know, like
You need
Jack
to
in
go
the
to
Box
more.
is amazing.
You need to go to more burger places then.
I've
I'm
been
not
to
saying
tons
Whataburger is
of
bad,
burger
but I have
places.
had a better burger than Whataburger.
Not fast food.
Yeah? No, I've had...
Like Jack in the Box is really good. The bacon ultimate cheeseburgers are
Yeah.
amazing, but there's not as good
Shun.
as the.
But Whataburger is good, but like you want to know the last time I had a Whataburger? 6 months ago?
I had one a
Yeah,
couple
you
weeks
have
ago.
people that literally cannot go a week without eating Whataburger. And the
I
only
think
reason
people like
the only reason
come
the only
from other
reason
states that are like, I don't know, and then they eat it like, okay, I get it.
like I get it.
I get it
Whataburger's
now.
good.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm not gonna homer over Whataburger to the point where I'm like, oh my god, Whataburger's the best burger I've ever had. Like it's alright.
Not the best
I need your
as
text.
far as like drive-through fast food places. I don't know any place that makes a better one. Jack in the Box is close.
I think also though, the fact that the Whataburgers around here suck service-wise
that's true too.
hindered the shit out of my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Because to me, you could have the best tasting burger I've ever had, but if your service sucks, no, I don't want it.
Right. McDonald's
The one on
not
Main
even close.
It's gone downhill.
Burger King,
Yeah.
not even
Both.
close. In-N-Out Burger, not even close.
I do like Burger King burgers just because the
I like
flame
them.
flame
Like, I
flame
like
broiled
McDonald's.
flame burger. But I mean, to me, like when you're hungry and you want a little snack burger, like nothing beats a McDouble.
Yeah. That's
Um,
right. Go there and get a couple.
Get
Yeah.
grab a couple McDoubles and
And
McChicken.
you pay like $4.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what.
I got something that'll beat that. What you do is buy chicken. Telling you.
I mean, I get McChickens without the lettuce anyway because I don't like the lettuce.
Chickens with cheese.
I like to get
You
Jack in the Box. I love Jack in the Box chicken sandwiches with no lettuce
I don't know.
and put taco sauce on them. So good.
Maybe.
I like the tacos.
Well, and even then, to me,
Terrible
here,
without
I'll throw something out there at you.
Bugs?
tacos.
I'll, let me throw something out there. I did not like Dairy Queen food,
Actually,
but their burgers, to me, don't crucify me over this. Their burgers to me are just as good as Whataburger burgers.
see, to me they're not.
See,
They're like big size wise, but
Yeah.
to me they don't have the flavor. They don't have a lot of
see, to
flavor
me,
to
the
it.
thing about
All I taste is
Whataburger
the
burgers
lettuce.
is the fact they're so flat. Like they're
Yeah.
they're like the chicken fried steaks you
Yeah.
get some of these local restaurants where they're this big, but they're like paper
Yeah.
thin. So you're like, That's
You
the only
gotta fold
thing.
them over.
That's the only thing I don't like about the Whataburger. Like, you get the big giant burger, but it's like this big, and
Yeah.
you're like, it's like, I understand.
Whataburger?
They're
Whataburger.
They're classic.
You gotta get the triple.
Yeah, see, I get
Yeah.
I get like a was it the triple buster
Oh really?
where it's like
That's Dairy
this?
Queen.
Yeah, Dairy Queen. That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you said Whataburger.
No, I did, but then I'm talking about the comparison. But to me, like, I think I like Dairy Queen's burgers just as much as I would like if.
Nah,
me.
they're bland to me.
Yeah, me too. Like I don't want to taste much flavor out of them.
I even like their
Like
fries.
I
The
only
every
reason I
once in a
go to
while.
Dairy
I'm not a fry guy. I don't care for
The
fries.
only reason I go to Dairy Queen
not either.
is for
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Well, see,
Yeah,
no,
Mexican
people
tacos are
people
good.
freak
I don't
out
know.
too about Brahms. I
can't remember
I don't, I don't
last
like
time.
Brahms burgers.
Can't remember the last time.
Well,
I
yeah,
remember
because the
having
only
them, but I never remember.
you got to
what
think though
they tasted
the
like.
the Brahms that is closest to us,
Yeah.
you're gonna sit in line for 45
Yeah,
minutes.
that's true.
Bro, the one on Main has gotten so
You
bad.
say the one on Main, that's the only one near here.
It is.
Yeah, and no, it's
But
bad.
That thing has gotten bad.
You can't. Yeah, you have to go in. You literally have to go inside unless you're going to sit there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with both the Whataburgers in town.
Yeah.
You go to Whataburger, you're gonna sit in line for 30
yeah,
minutes.
That's why I think all over the wait time.
I dude, I just go in. Like, that's a lot of people are now like, oh, I'll just wait in line, or nobody ever orders ahead for some reason. Me and Jeff will go to like McDonald's. We'll be the only ones that aren't sitting in the drive-through.
Oh, yeah.
You
Like-
can order ahead of Walker or McDonald's?
Yeah, you can do the
Yeah.
curbside. Yeah, we'll
When
do
did
that.
you do that?
I mean, it's never that long.
I will say though, Sonic. I used to love Sonic burgers, but they've gone so downhill.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is now.
To me, it's always iffy. Like sometimes they're amazing, and
Yeah.
sometimes they're not. Never, you know. I
But
do love the cheddar pepper.
now, and one thing, and I really wish that Texas would get them, are Crystal Burgers. From like Florida and Georgia and stuff, like the little sliders.
We don't have much in the way of sliders.
Well, the thing is, yeah, exactly. You don't, you can get them places, but it's few and far between.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, dude, like, we went to Georgia in September, and there was a Crystals, like, across the highway from our hotel, and I ordered on DoorDash.
For crystals.
That's a
Those are
different
very
Crystals.
different
That's
Crystals.
a very different.
kind
That's a different kind of pleasure. Right
That's a
there.
different kind of slider right there. But the Crystal Burgers they come, you can't get one. You have to
Yeah.
order, I think, at least like 4. So, but the thing was, I ordered 10.
When I go to Brahms, I order a bag of burgers.
See, I ordered 10 Crystal Burgers, and they're literally like burgers with mustard and onions, and that's it.
Yeah.
They're just little. They're little tiny. They're cute little guys. It's the same thing as a White Castle. You ever had a White Castle burger?
Yeah, but I'm
Never have.
It's the same
I've had it
thing.
from a restaurant.
See, yeah, you get it. It's way different from like the
Yeah.
frozen shitty ones.
Yeah.
No, dude, you get a Crystal. I can't remember, what did I call it? There was a whole package. I spent $15 on like 10 burgers, some fries, some chili cheese tots, and a shake. Like, dude, like, it's a whole thing, but they don't have them around here. Like, I think the closest is Georgia or something. And but no, they're good, and people are like, "Oh, that's gross," and I think they're about to go out of business because they're only in like 5 states.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Not expanding.
yeah, and it's like expand a little bit because, dude, like, you go to like Georgia. When we were in Georgia, there's one like their Whataburgers here, like they're
Yeah.
everywhere. And like I said, it's cool because you could go, you get like spend $4 or $5, get like 5 burgers, 6
Now,
burgers. You know?
it sucks because by Home Depot here, they're building a thing, and I look at the sign. It looks like a Carl's Jr. or a Hardee's or something. I was like, oh yeah, but it's called Katie's. And I asked somebody on next door, I was like, what is Katie's? And they're like, it's a car wash. What?
Wow.
We have 15 car washes.
Yeah,
in
they're
this
they're
stupid
building
town.
they're building one by Hobby Lobby, a car wash.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
I
I'm
thought
talking
you
about.
said Lowe's.
Yeah, no, Home Depot.
Okay.
And yeah, and Hobby
So-
Lobby. That was like, because of the sign at first when you take a glance of it, because we drove by there to go
Yeah.
visit my mom. And I was like, dude, I thought
And
that
those
looked
are
like a
good
Hardee's.
burgers. The
See,
Hardee's
I
and Carl's Jr. Those are
I
good.
mean, I
Okay,
really
so
actually have Hardee's.
I found this out a week ago. The way, I think it was Carl's first, right?
Yeah.
So the guy that owned Carl's was pushed out by the board. So he started Hardee's because he wanted to put a salad on the menu.
Yeah.
So he started Hardee's with the salad and the regular burger.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up buying back all the stock they pushed him out with,
Oh.
and then he got rid of all those guys.
Yeah.
So he got everything back
And the
And instead
reason
of changing the names, he was just like,
It's just, yeah,
Yeah,
same
I
thing.
got two franchises now.
It's too expensive to change the name from Carl's Jr.
Well,
to
I'm
Hardy.
pretty.
It's like-
Doesn't the same company own the? Is it the what's the root beer?
A&W?
A&W. Doesn't he own that too, or that
I don't
same
know.
company? No, but I'll tell you right now, one of the best Swiss and mushroom burgers I ever had was from a Hardee's.
Oh, really?
Like probably the best.
That's
one
one
ever.
I've never really tried a Hardee's or Carl's Jr. So
No?
I like to check them.
I used to stop there on the way home when I worked in Oklahoma.
I think there was one in Denton when I lived there, but I just never got the chance to go try it.
I don't remember the last time I went to one. It was out of state. Like I think
Oh,
it was in Missouri or something. And I went because I was like, I've never had one. I'll try one. And I went and it was like like I said, the first thing I saw, I was like, mushroom Swiss burger. Like, I'll try it. It was really. I was like,
Really?
wow, that's pretty good.
Dude, severely underrated. Like, if you go and get a burger there, and you tell me you don't want a
Hardee's?
bun, yeah, from Hardee's or Carl's,
Yeah.
and you tell me you don't want a bun, since I'm doing this shit diet, they'll give you it in lettuce. But here's the kicker. They'll put a whole jar of mayonnaise in that bitch for you. It's the messiest, nastiest
That's the
burger
best
in the
one,
world.
Speaking
So you gotta
of
make sure you
stuff
tell 'em
that has
that you
been
like
closed
eat
out and
lettuce.
stuff like that, you know what I miss?
Which
Witch.
I
don't
never
miss
ate
Witch
there.
I loved
I've never
Witch,
eaten
dude.
there.
Really? They had
Even
one
though that
over
one
there. Yeah.
place here, I never
Dude,
did.
I
miss
love
Kincaid's.
Witch.
Kincaid's.
They're expensive though.
They were expensive and their service was balls.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Towards the end, but in the beginning,
like, no, me and Savannah
when
went-
we worked at Walmart.
yeah.
We all worked at Walmart.
Yeah.
They were great.
But me and Savannah went one time, and we literally went up there to just get orange dreamsicle shakes. We sat there for 30 minutes, and then the guy tried to hand us liquefied, like, he was like, "Oh, these right here?" We're like, "No, you need to remake those." And he was like,
Yeah.
"Why?" Like, they've been sitting there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, "We ordered milkshakes, not milk."
No, milk.
Yeah, right.
Flavored
And he
milk.
was like, "I don't know."
Flavored milk.
What I was like, "Let me just talk to the man." And the
Yeah.
manager was like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "Never mind. We're just gonna stop."
You know what we need here? We need Five Guys. Five Guys.
Five Guys is good too. It's expensive though, but it's good. They do have a good burger.
You never had Five Guys? So don't ask
It's
my
one-
mom if she's ever had Five Guys. To tell you, it's none of your business. True story.
That's why everybody loves their mom.
Yeah.
So there was one in Odessa. I think it was Midland. Up there. Midland?
Yeah. Or
No, it was Odessa.
Yeah,
it was
Odessa.
on that.
like
shopping center
Gardendale
with
or
the
some
mall.
shit.
So their fries, you order like a medium fry. You're getting a medium fry in a cup, like a drinking cup, small, make a cup. Then you're gonna get a bag. They put the fries, and they're gonna put like 2 more scoops in there. That's a medium, dog. And their fries are amazing. Like
Yeah,
you go in there and they have like big bags of potatoes.
Huh.
They use fresh ingredients every
Yeah.
day. It's
That's see,
I've got
that,
this.
now that is one thing that I will give In and Out is their fries are pretty good. Like I think I like them, and I think it's because you can watch the fuckers make the things
Yeah,
like right in
true,
front of
true.
you. Like they're sitting there like taking like potatoes and just like
Right, sitting in the middle, heat
like
lamp
right
all
there.
day,
Like yeah, you're not
McDonald's.
like McDonald's.
I'm not a big fry
salad.
person anyway, though, so I don't.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
like my same thing.
If they have,
Like I love
anytime
sweet
they have
potato fries.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Love sweet potato.
Like anytime they have a choice between fries and onion rings, I always get onion rings.
Have y'all had
And
Big
if they have
Burger?
tater tots, I always get tater tots.
Y'all had Big Burger?
You,
You live right there. So.
yeah, I have had it.
It's okay, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, and that's another one that their burgers are kind of bland.
Yeah, they are
they,
kind
just,
of.
they
bland.
don't season.
But no,
anything,
like
so-
me and Jeff went, and I think for it was like a drink, fries, and a burger. It was almost $15,
Yeah.
and I was like, and that's another thing that I am kind of iffy sometimes on Whataburger.
They are
Like
expensive.
I will go and I'll get a shake, and I'll get like a patty melt, and it's like $13, and I'm like,
Yeah, they're expensive.
What?
They are, Whataburger is expensive. Sonic is expensive.
I did
too.
now. I do like the one thing I will give Whataburger is the fact that the variety, their variety of sandwiches or
And they're
burgers
good.
that they have.
They're
like
yeah.
yeah, they don't have a bad.
yeah.
Like you get a patty melt and it's delicious. You get this and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Like you don't have like I won't get that at Whataburger.
Dude, when they
'cause that's
come out
fries.
with their A1 Thick and
I
Hearty burger,
love
that's
the A1 Thick and Hearty
freaking
burger.
holiday
I will say that I am a homer for the A1 thick
Yeah.
and hearty. Any kind of burger that has A1 sauce on it
Yeah.
or any kind of barbecue sauce or anything on it,
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I
And
think
they're-
about the Carl's Jr. It's like a patty melt almost, like the Swiss mushroom burger.
Yeah.
They put either A1 or barbecue sauce on it. and
Nice.
I'm drooling. Like I'm literally salivating.
Yeah. They don't think Hardy Burger's awesome. They're,
I wish they would do that all the
sweet
time.
spicy
though.
bacon burger now that I know that they have is awesome.
Don't they have
And
the
then Chop House cheddar burger.
Don't they have
are
the the buffalo one back now? The buffalo chicken strip sandwich.
Strip sandwich.
See, I
think
want to
so.
try that, but I
don't
think
like buffalo
my
so
thing
much.
is you got like my house, Whataburger that sucks, Whataburger across town,
Yeah.
and then a Whataburger in Willow Park,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't want to drive that far for Whataburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the food quality at the shitty Whataburger is still not that bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just don't want
It's
to
just
drive.
The
Yeah.
service is dog shit.
Yeah, I gotta sit in
It
a
takes
drive-through.
forever.
Yeah, I gotta sit in a drive-through for 45 minutes when I
Even,
could've-
dude, when
I was
you
coming
order
home from-
curbside, it's
Yeah.
just as bad.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Like Shannon, I'll order from here on some nights when Shannon works late and she don't. So I'll order through the app curbside, and no lie, sometimes it's 30 minutes for them.
I had
Yeah.
one time I
It's supposed to be
ordered
like
curbside.
ASAP, like
I ordered
within 5 to
curbside one
7
time
minutes.
from Whataburger from my house, and I probably lived with traffic about 10 minutes from Whataburger, right?
Yeah.
I went in there, I got through. They came through and told me they weren't doing curbside, and I had to go through the drive-through. The drive-through was all the way around the building, and there was maybe a car length between the last car and the road.
I don't
Man.
park.
I literally
threw a
no,
fit.
well, they wouldn't. They were. It was during the height of COVID,
okay.
so that you weren't allowed inside. So I told him, I was like, "Is there a way I can cancel my order?" And the guy went, "Why?" I was like, "I'm not waiting 2 hours for freaking." I was like, "There's literally been the same guy behind me in line for the whole time I've been here, and you just came after me. I've been here for 20 minutes."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm not waiting for food for that. I'll literally go to McDonald's and get one like right now.
Yeah.
Like I'll get like Whataburger be damned. Like I'm not waiting an hour and a half for freaking a burger."
Dude, I went. I was doing the play out of Burnham, and it was when you get done, I hang out for a while and hang out with other people and talk. It was about 2 in the morning. And I was coming home and I was like, I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to buy Whataburger in town. Dude, freaking wrapped around the
All
building
of us-
almost.
yeah,
And I was
2 in the
like,
morning.
dude,
Yeah,
it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all go to bed.
yeah.
It was
So
on
I
the
mean,
weekend
it's
too.
going
wasn't
out the one, huh?
It was a weekend too. wasn't
Yeah, it was like a.
See, you got all these people
Friday
moving from
night.
out of town that
Yeah.
are moving over here, and they're like, "Oh, Whataburger's so good!" Like,
Yeah.
it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best drunk food.
It was best.
Well, other than there's this place that's freaking Owls.
Yeah.
We've been
I'm telling you right now,
We went there once.
Yeah. Drunk?
We went there once, and then I went
it's
with
amazing.
the trio of Satan. But yeah, so but
I don't like
I,
that, but
I went there
I
one
can still
time.
hear you.
I went there one time and with Kyle and Tiffany,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I remember Kyle grabbed the microphone while the guy walked off, and he was like, "It's for a cop," and the guy come back and snatched the microphone out of his hand. And he was like, "Please don't do that." But it was the funniest thing because the guy looked so mortified.
Yeah.
He was like, "It's for a cop." But there's nobody in there, so it was the funniest thing because it was just us. But yeah,
Okay, if
There's
you had to rank your, if you had to rank your fast food top 5, what would it be?
Taco Casa. My number one.
God no.
Yes, Taco Casa is my number one. That's the only fast food place that I like. I get hungry. I said, I want some. I'll leave the
Whoa.
house and go strictly for Taco Casa. Like, I
Did
want
you
some
catch
taco.
that? I want some. He was gonna say Casa, but
Yeah.
I in my brain through
So Taco
still.
Casa, and I would say Whataburger, then maybe Jack in the Box, then Taco Bell. I don't know. You get McDonald's.
You?
McDonald's
You're
is
gonna have to
good
go
because
before me
it's
'cause I'm-
super. It's just.
Is this in order or can I just any order?
Just your top 5.
That was my in order.
I'm still.
Hey,
Taco Casa is the best. My favorite. I love it.
I'm gonna go Whataburger. I love Whataburger. It's Texas. And I'll go Five Guys.
Eventually put some fun.
Jack in the Box. Awesome.
That's good late food too, because they're like you get the bacon ultimate cheeseburger, 2 tacos. That's the best.
They have
That's
breakfast
just good.
all day round.
Yeah, so I'm not a big. I don't eat a lot of breakfast.
I love
I
breakfast.
absolutely hate McDonald's breakfast.
Really?
I don't like McDonald's breakfast.
I do.
Like, you like
Sausage, egg, and
McGriddle?
cheese
No,
McGriddle.
not really.
Sausage.
I
egg,
get
and
the
cheese
sausage okay. I don't
McGriddle?
like their
Yeah.
bacon. Their bacon
Oh,
sucks.
the-
You know what I mean? My favorite breakfast is Sonic, and it's the was it the meaty ultimate meat and cheese
Yeah.
burrito?
Yeah.
Oh, those are good. And I used to really like Taco Bell's breakfast.
Never had it.
Really? Like I was the first one to make fun of Taco Bell for their. I was like, Taco Bell
breakfast?
for breakfast? What? Then I tried it, and I was like,
Okay.
okay.
Every
But now
time.
they don't serve them no more.
See, Shannon
It's not
Hawker,
weird.
she goes to lunch. She goes to Taco Bell a lot.
Yeah.
She did. And she leaves me on speakerphone, like through the car. So she hadn't done it lately. She'll have to turn me down when she does. But I usually yell, "Bring back your breakfast,"
Yeah.
because Hudson Oaks don't have it. Weatherford
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
Just,
That's all that I've ever
I know.
known.
No, the one in Lake Worth
It's
doesn't
usually the
have
Hudson
it.
Oaks one. Oh, really?
It's so
You
infuriating.
live like
Good, dude. They're
5 minutes from that one, Drew.
breakfast crunchwraps, and then they're
What did you say?
and then they're
Breakfast crunch wrap?
crunchwraps,
And the way he said it sounded like he said contrap.
I mean,
and then what was that? The little burritos. They're were really good. They had sour cream in them, but they're good.
like potato egg, whatever.
Yeah,
Those were actually really good. Even
yeah.
though
The
they're
grande,
don't touch them in a
ultimate grande burrito.
No order, because I can't order them. That would take a whole nother day. But Taco Bell. Throw a McDonald's in there. Because McDonald's,
It's just
it's cheap.
if you're it's
Cheap and easy.
and easy.
And it's disgustingly good.
Yeah.
You get yourself some like 10 McNuggets, and you don't even know you ate them.
Yeah.
Except for that time Jake tried to eat 50 of them.
I did.
I finished before you did.
I ate them.
Yeah. 2 days later. Jack in the Box. Because, I mean, who doesn't like Jack in the
Yeah,
Box?
Jack in the
It's the
Box.
same way with as McDonald's. Like, it's gross, but at the same time, it's like, it's good.
If we'd have had a top 6, I'd have had McDonald's.
Yeah.
'Cause like you said, it's cheap and easy.
Sonic.
Yeah, I do love me some Sonic.
Think about Sonic.
That may
you can get
actually
everything.
be more than maybe that might take McDonald's. Place.
I
I would rather have
I
Sonic
think-
McDonald's, but McDonald's is good just because.
I want somebody to fund
And if it broke, that's great. McDonald's is
me a
great.
trip to Sonic so I can order one of everything on the menu.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw a little loop in here. Chicken Express.
It's like damn good chicken.
To me,
That would
that
be the-
around here
I
is
think
probably
you
the
just
best
named-
fried chicken.
Yeah.
You may have just named like 2 of my top 10.
Because my thing is,
3 of my top
like KFC isn't the same. It has been
I
the
don't-
same
I've
since
never
the mid
liked KFC.
2000s. I loved KFC in the mid 2000s.
Really?
Now
I've
it's
never-
gone so far downhill.
I've never liked
It's still
I don't
good,
It makes me.
but mid 2000s, technically everything you eat makes you poop, Drew.
Yeah.
But mid 2000s KFC was up here and they're down here now.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're not good anymore. Like they're good, but they're not as good. They're not like, oh shit, KFC.
Yeah,
But
I
to
haven't
me,
had KFC in a
around
long
here, the best fried chicken was Savannah will tell you it's Cane's. But
Things is gross.
Cane's was good when it opened.
I haven't been there.
Cane's now is disgusting. But no, Chicken Express to me is probably the best fried chicken you can
What's
get.
that?
Really. I like Golden Chicken, alright, but I think Chicken Express is better.
Oh yeah,
What's that place that's up on the hill by
Slim Chickens.
Some chickens.
No,
I've eaten there.
No,
one
I don't
time.
like it.
Their chicken and waffles is pretty good.
Nope.
I've only eaten there one time.
They have wings that taste like they've been dipped in plastic.
Speaking of
They're better
wings,
They're not good, but their chicken's
they got
okay.
better wings than Wingstop.
Yeah, I'm not huge on Wingstop.
I love Wingstop.
Speaking of
Love
wings, did y'all know that Arby's owns Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes,
There
Arby's.
was. Oh really? So
dude. I'll tell you right now, if there was a top 6, Arby's would be in my top 6.
Arby's is good.
But it's expensive.
Yeah.
You, dude,
It's surprisingly good.
but it's also surprisingly
underrated.
expensive. Because I'll go and I'll get like a.
roast beef.
I know, but my thing is like I'll get a classic beef and
They're in
cheddar.
trouble right now too.
I'll get a classic beef and cheddar, and then I'll get like a slider and a drink.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
beef and cheddars.
$13, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Look at like 2
the beef
sandwiches
and
and a
cheddars.
drink.
Did you say he's in trouble?
No, Arby's is in trouble a little bit because there's a TikTok of a guy who sneakily fed his vegetarian girlfriend,
Oh yeah,
Meat.
yeah.
and then when it got on there, Arby's The thing on the Twitter like "good job" or whatever, and people are throwing a fit.
Also, the thing about Arby's too that I like is the fact that they're unapologetically like rude about things. Oh, and they don't care. Like they have the meat mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like $15, but it's a monstrous.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I would throw that.
Yeah.
I thought about getting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
That guy's you know.
But yeah, Arby's, dude, the curly fries. Nobody can beat their curly fries. Ain't nobody got better curly fries than Arby's.
Their curly fries are great.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box is.
I like Jack in the Box curly fries. Yeah, I know Jack in the Box is pretty good too.
They're both good.
You know, I know what I'm talking about.
How do you think I
Go
feel?
fast food.
I've been on
I know.
diet for 2 weeks.
I can't. Like, I think Wingstop is way better wings than Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm not huge. I like the selection more at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, they do. I do the Hawaiian wings, Wingstop. Oh man.
I think I tried yours last time we went.
Oh yeah.
I think
The
they
fries
were
are
good.
freaking good too.
The fries are those little thin fuckers, right?
No, they don't really think the season they have on them are really.
I want to go to Jake's. We need to go to Jake's.
No, we do need to go to Jake's. Jake's Burgers. Oh man, that's like a holiday. It's almost like a holiday too. But what's weird is it's not even open anymore.
Jake's isn't?
No, not Jake's. But one year when me and Cody went to the Screw Attack Gaming Convention, I think it's our second year. It was in Frisco.
Go to Jake's and look at butts.
Yeah, go to Jake's and look at butts. I went to we was coming home and there's literally a Quaker State restaurant. So that was the Quaker State, and I was like, that's a restaurant. And I was like, we gotta try it. And you go in and it's Quaker. Everything's Quaker State. Like it's almost like a sports bar kind of, but more restaurant-y. But yeah, we went and ate there. Some of the best wings I've ever had were there. That place ain't even open anymore. I think it went out of business. But it's just like on the corner in the middle of nowhere. And it's I was like, that's a restaurant. I was like, dude, let's go check it out. Because, you know, I mean, Cody likes trying things. And, yeah, it's really good.
Buffalo Wild Wings is too expensive for the decent quality wings.
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing that Buffalo Wild Wings does is BOGOs on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I don't know.
Buy one, get one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you buy 6 wings, you get 6 wings. So, but no, I love doing that because me and Savannah will go on like Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Okay.
And we'll get BOGO.
We'll go after if we do a play, but
yeah.
We either go
but
there
to me, no, Wingstop is
or-
way better. Like their sauce quality.
Yeah.
So the thing about Buffalo Wild Wings is the hotter you get, the less taste you get. So you get like the
I don't get
blazing.
super hot stuff anyway. So.
The blazing is very hot, but it also tastes like a foot's butthole.
Oh, really?
Like it's,
I will say
it's not good. But you get the hot wings at Wingstop, and there's a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah.
Like to me, and you
Yeah.
get a hell of a lot more sauce at Wingstop.
Yeah.
Like they literally like coat the shit
The
in
one thing
the
that
sauce.
Buffalo Wild Wings does have better than Wingstop is their Parmesan wings, because Buffalo Wild Wings, the Parmesan is actually a sauce.
Yeah.
Whereas Buffalo
Wingstop,
Wild Wings is just wings with
it's-
Parmesan cheese sprinkled on them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Now
But other than that,
I do like the spicy garlic at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
That's probably the best like medium to me, because I think I think Wingstop has a pretty comparable one.
Yeah.
But I think to me, it's way too garlicky. Like it's
yeah.
super, and you're like, oh. But I also like buffalo wings, so I like the garlicky. The funny thing was, I hated buffalo sauce.
Wingstop?
I don't like buffalo sauce.
I hated it for the longest time, and then one time I accidentally ordered some from, I think, like Domino's or something,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not eating those. But I was like, well, I'm starving, and I'm not gonna waste $10 on like 16 wings. So and I was like, okay, these are bad. So now I'll eat. I'll get
it
shit out
really
of the buffalo.
depends on
I'm not eating buffalo
who
either.
makes the buffalo sauce, but most of the time I don't like it.
I like buffalo.
But the ones that make it really good, I actually kind of do like. And the buffalo dip and stuff some people make, buffalo ranch dip.
Yeah.
That stuff's good.
Like, have you ever? This is stupid, but the
Mountie.
Buffalo Ranch Pringles, they're like limited edition. They're so good, dude.
Really?
Like they're like stupid good. Like I can't even think. Like buffalo sauce. Like,
Well, somebody said that's why I'm not a big fan.
like if you get like the pre-made, like frozen buffalo wings,
Yeah.
like that are like embedded in there, like, and just toss those in the oven. You got like a whole bag of them for like 20 minutes, and then those are like, there's the perfect amount of buffalo. Because like you get some of those buffalo wings sometimes, way too much sauce, and it's like puddled on there, and then you pop it in your mouth, and you're like, it's just vinegar, and you're like, oh no.
I'm not using vinegar.
Yeah.
Super vinegar.
But see, I hate vinegar too, but I don't know what it is about buffalo sauce.
Even though I do like malt vinegar on like hush puppies,
Cool.
but other than that,
You do ketchup on your hush puppies?
I don't know. It does.
I don't ketchup on shit. Ketchup's disgusting. It's disgusting.
It's just vinegar.
You know what?
Tomato paste.
The other day we were talking about Punky Brewster, how she lost her job because the rooms get too big.
The original Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me too.
There's actually a it's weird because there's a documentary on Hulu called Kid 90, and it's literally her documentary because like growing up, she like video camera and everything. She always had a video camera over the suit and everything. She kept all of her notes that people wrote her. She kept every single one of her
You know,
answering machine messages.
people are panicking about that too. Like people like,
well, it's weird, and she's like every one of her somebody's the calls in her messages. She saved every single one of those. She had diaries.
It's
She
weird.
documented her whole life. She has been like 4 years going through this. She hadn't touched them in like 20 years. And she spent like 4 years going through her notes and going through her stuff, and she came out with a documentary. And it's actually pretty cool. Like, and what's weird is I didn't realize that like all these celebrities that we know now like all hung out as kids.
Yeah.
Like it was her, like in this thing, like growing up together. It was like her, David Arquette, Sean Asperk, Jonathan Brandis, who you might know from Sidekicks and Ladybugs. He actually ended up committing suicide, you know, long ago. But like they were like boyfriend and girlfriend. And she talks about like getting her boobs reduced because at 13 people were giving her adult roles because her boobs were so big.
She doesn't look too bad.
She's not. She's
her age.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Soleil Moon Frye.
Yeah. And but like that Stephen Dorff was hanging out with him. Mark Paul Gosselaar, who plays Zach on Saved by the Bell, hung out with him. Adam Carolla,
Big OT.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Corey Feldman, Sarah Gilbert, who played Roseanne, Brian Austin Green, Mark McGrath, Mario Lopez,
Mark McGrath, like Mark McGrath.
yeah,
Mark McGrath.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah, and Michael Rappaport, Freddie Prinze Jr., Mark Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg. They all grew up. They used to hang out at her house all the time, like as kids. Because they were all doing movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Justin Pierce, which played on Kids, there's a movie called Kids by director Larry Clark, who was actually really respected and legendary director. He did Kids, he did Bully. He did a very surreal movie, and Kids was about a bunch of skaters, and it kind of tackled the AIDS issue that when it first started out in the 90s, it like really heavily tackled that. And Bully is the same thing, like he tackled bullying, and that's where bullying is where it was named got his star. But Kids, like Rosario Dawson, that's her first movie she did. It's also Chloe Sevigny. She did her first movie was Kids, and the main actor is Justin Pierce. Like she hung out, she was boyfriend with him, and like he committed suicide. And another guy that was on there died. Like she like really had a full. Like it's watching her, it's like, dude, she like had a life, you know. She like really, it's really kind of. It's almost like you almost kind of jealous, like, dude, she was living like in California. And everybody's hanging out at her house. Like, she would go on tours for, like, people don't do drugs, and then she was, like, smoking weed and stuff like that, and doing drugs the whole time. And, she's talking about, like, getting her boob reduction, and you can see, like, Jonathan Brandis, like, hanging out, like, as her boyfriend. She talks about being a virgin for a long time, losing her virginity to Charlie Sheen. And yeah. And,
how old was she?
Oh well, she was a bit older then when
Okay.
she did that, so she wasn't like a kid. Well, I mean, because he was so young too.
Yeah.
And she hung out with.
Okay, so this was back in the day.
Yeah. Danny Boy O'Connor, who's the lead singer to the song "Jump, Jump," remember it? Yeah. House of Pain.
Yeah.
Like they were like an off again, on again relationship like throughout her entire teen years.
Huh.
And then she moved to New York and was doing acting out there and doing stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool documentary to watch. And you see them like growing up through there, like talking about her family and stuff like that. It's just weird that we were, talked about her, and then this came out, and I didn't. I was just like, oh, I heard about the kid in '90, and I was turning on. I was like, holy crap, it's Smokey Brewster. And I don't know, it's just a really cool documentary. And she literally did like you can see a bunch of these people, like some of them not around anymore, that are someone committed suicide. There's one girl, she was a porn star that hung out with them as a young, like really young, and then she ended up driving her car through a fence and then going home and shooting herself in the head.
Jesus Christ.
Why'd
It
you
tackles
go so
some
dark?
very serious issues, but it's really interesting, like seeing her growing up and seeing the stuff that she does. Like, wow, that's just a really cool life to have.
Yeah.
It's very fortunate.
For all your friends.
And I just never realized that they all hung out. Like I didn't know, like her and Leonardo DiCaprio and Steven Dorff and all the
it's just how that is. though.
Arquette and how they all just
Yeah. Well, it's like that's just how that is. Like in Hollywood, like everybody knows everybody in Hollywood. It'd be like everybody has agents and everybody swaps phone numbers and stuff with their agents, and so they're hey, this is so and so. Like oh cool. Like
it's pretty interesting. Like even like growing up, like
entertainment industries are.
Yeah.
Like the sports people, like all the sports people know each other somehow.
Yeah.
Like all the music people know each other somehow. And you're just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what if every
imagine growing up and being like, oh, it's just David Arquette.
Yeah.
And like, oh, it's Steven Dorff and hanging out.
Endorphin?
Look up. Yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd mention that. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, it's really interesting. It's a pretty short documentary. It's pretty interesting to watch. Anyways, I was really talking about that as a subject.
Yeah, there's just a
I had to write all those names down because there's a lot of people that we know that we
a lot.
a lot of celebrity.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, anything you want me to?
I literally have
keep
nothing.
Oh,
I found a few things here.
I have a couple things.
Okay.
What you got?
So Cyberpunk update.
Cyberpunk update.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Cyberpunk still sucks.
Oh,
Does it?
I haven't played it.
it still does.
I'm sure it still sucks.
I'm gonna try it this weekend.
But out of the 13 million copies
that
that Cyberpunk has sold over the however long it's been out since September, October,
Yeah.
they've refunded 30,000 copies,
Damn.
which
It's
isn't
just
that
'cause there's
bad.
terrible people.
I would say
like,
isn't that bad.
I'm not supporting this. Like I'm waiting. I still want to play this.
I still own a copy. I have it.
That copy's
It's-
still up.
It's
GameStop.
It's,
$5.
I mean, it might be sitting on the floor in my room,
Yeah.
but it's still there, unopened.
I'm still like.
I think eventually it will be good. And though I was the one that like they just need to cut ties,
Yeah.
but I'm sure
No,
eventually it's they're
Yeah.
gonna have the game that they wanted to release.
Maybe.
They should have released. I feel like No Man's Sky. Like eventually it's gonna be
Yeah, you should probably quit.
playable and it's gonna be good.
But-
But I think it's a
For-
long way.
For now, it is doo-doo butt.
Oh no! We suck again!
Still
Yeah.
bad.
Well, and see, the thing is, I have a copy of it for my PS4, but
Yeah.
I'm either gonna hold out until I can get a PS5, which will probably be never in the near future, or I'm gonna trade that and another game because I have a copy of Valhalla for the PS4 too, but I never opened that
Yeah.
because I got it for the Xbox instead because I have a Series X. What I'll probably end up doing is trading those two in for credit and using that towards a Cyberpunk copy for the Series X. So, but no, I haven't played it yet. I haven't even opened it. I say I've opened it, because we pre-ordered it.
We are talking about Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk still sucks.
Let's see.
Yeah, Cyberpunk still sucks. And the fact that they've refunded 30,000 copies of it.
See, I'm not gonna give up on this.
I won't either. I just don't want to
really
play
wanna
it
play
until they fixed it.
Yeah. I like how Microsoft or PlayStation's actually telling, like, giving you. They sent me this. It was like, hey, make sure you get this before it goes gone. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Cyberpunk still having issues, but they've also refunded a shit ton of copies. I don't know if that's physical and digital, or just physical, or just digital, or what. But they've, out of the 13 million copies they sold.
So he's screwed. He gets to watch it tomorrow.
We're watching it tonight.
We're watching it tonight. As soon as it comes out.
He decides
I mean, you could stay.
I have to also work it.
Just go in
I
like and fire you.
mean, you should work tomorrow, but
Yeah,
I mean, that's you have to.
We're
good role models.
We need to do this too.
I'm sorry,
by the way.
I know,
pay
we need
for
to do that
shit.
too.
But yeah, that was my other subject. Mortal Kombat comes out tonight at 2 a.m. where I am.
Can't wait.
Which Bigfoot is he's already seen it probably
Have you seen it yet?
because he lives in New Zealand and the
Yeah.
shit came out like 2 weeks ago there.
No spoilers.
Started out for me. Came out about a week ago.
Yeah, see?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
You should watch it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
And give us a play-by-play right now.
Me and
Turn
Jelly's
it on.
gonna watch tonight. And still watch tomorrow. We'll probably do a review of it next week or maybe Sunday or something.
I'll probably watch it in the morning, at work instead of working. But I've seen the first 7 minutes of it.
I have not.
It doesn't give anything away. I mean, I'll tell you right now, the first 7 minutes are amazing. Like, they're badass, like super badass. It doesn't, obviously, it's cool.
Yeah.
But no, it's super awesome. It's a cool fight scene. It sets up the whole movie.
7 minute long fight scene.
Yes, pretty much. I mean, no, it's not all fight. About, I would say 3.5, 4 minutes of it are fight.
Nice.
That's
what I love is the.
But it sets up the whole thing,
This
and it's not really spoilery, but it
Should be one of those.
but it's definitely Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but before there's Sub-Zero and Scorpion, so it's
Yeah, it's
I've seen Sub-Zero versus Hanzo Hayashi.
yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Bigfoot. Yeah, but yeah, that first scene.
That's so cool. That
And the
shows
thing
up
is,
before
it's
Sub-Zero
7 minutes of it. It's not even the end of it.
Nice.
Like that does it. Like that whole
That doesn't
fight
wrap it
scene.
up?
Yeah, no, it shows up until they start kicking each other's ass. So you gotta think the first like 10 minutes of that movie are brutal, like violence.
I'm so happy that they gave this R and made it violent. It's
And now
imagine if it was PG.
I
I
want
would throw a
fatalities.
fit if it was PG.
I want to hear somebody in the background just yell, "Finish him!"
I don't know. I haven't watched it. So, but no, now I've heard some discouraging reviews.
Oh, come on!
But I do understand.
There's always
GameSpot
gonna be
gave it a
discouraging
9.
reviews.
See, I do know that some people can be dicks about stuff, but I also heard from like people,
Credible sources.
like credible people, like
Yeah.
not companies, not reviewers, not
yeah.
that people that have seen the movie that have said that it is lacking some stuff and it is rushed, but it is almost seems like it's just sequel fodder. Like they're setting up
Sure it
a
is.
universe, and knowing that now I've seen.
They're this emperor dude who yells out, "Get over here!"
You
Better.
Be
I can't wait.
But yeah,
Scorpion.
but the whole like universe where they're talking about like how they've already greenlit 4 new movies,
Yeah.
and they said the guy who played Sub-Zero has signed on for all 4 of them.
Nice.
So I'm like, cool, that sets up a whole thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a good movie, then it'll set up these new sequels and stuff, and I'm just excited to watch it. Mortal Kombat has always been one of my favorite
Yeah.
games. Like when I was a kid, that's really what got me into gaming. Was like knowing these other people were playing, like, oh, Mortal Kombat. I was like, what's Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
And then, I got a ColecoVision, didn't have Mortal Kombat. I was like, all right, whatever.
What a vision?
A ColecoVision.
A ColecoVision.
ColecoVision. But then I got a Sega, and I got Mortal Kombat 2. And I played that thing until it didn't work anymore. I played that game so, like, my cousins would come over. I got so good at Mortal Kombat 2 that I could literally play with one hand on a controller against my cousins and beat them. Like, I played that game non-stop. Like, it would be summertime. I would literally sit in my room and play Mortal Kombat the whole time. I'm pretty sure I beat Mortal Kombat 2 with every character you could play it with.
I remember when Pizza Inn was still here.
Yeah.
And being there one night when they brought in Mortal Kombat when it first came out.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
They need a Mario movie? There is one.
Oh,
Called Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
It's
God.
one of the
Yeah,
great-
check that out.
That is one of the greatest
Yeah,
movies.
it's a
Check
great
that out.
movie.
You
Yeah.
don't like it?
It's all right. It's a classic in its
Terrible,
own right.
but
Yeah,
it's great.
Okay,
In fact,
so
the entire
liking a
cast-
movie, you can like bad movies.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
You ask Jeff about that because Jeff
likes a lot of bad
Jeff
movies.
loves a lot. Jeff's favorite actor is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I love John.
I've been in it.
And
He's
he'll
a
tell you
legend.
right
Probably one of my favorite movies.
I guarantee you Jeff has probably seen almost every single Jean-Claude Van Damme movie there is.
Whether or not it's in English.
Yes, he doesn't care. He'll watch it.
Nice.
Like, I'm pretty
Come on,
sure
Jeff.
That's a good dude.
Jeff's-
Jeff Van Damme's a good dude.
Jeff's son Chance is named after a character in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Is it Time Cop?
I think it is Time
His
Cop.
name Chance.
So,
I think
I
it
was
is
trying
Time
to
Cop.
think which one it was. That dude, like,
I wish he
goes
was on
around
the stream
world,
so we could
like, he has
ask him.
literally has a
He would
dog
tell
island. And he goes around the world rescuing stray dogs and puts them on his island.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't
Yeah, this is like,
he? He's a good dude.
yeah, like, I love him.
I love him.
But I also remember going to
What?
being at Pizza Inn and seeing when they brought in Primal Rage. You remember that game?
Yeah,
Game
Primal
was
Rage. I
cool,
love
too.
Primal Rage. We were talking about not Primal. What's the other one like that? That was on the Xbox for a long time.
yeah, it had like a wolf on it.
Yeah.
And, I know what you're talking about.
What you talking about, Zeke?
No.
They had the old Mario movie with Bob Hoskins, who I love. The best part about that movie is how they were all like super smashed. Like Bob Hoskins
The entire
and what's his name
filming.
were completely hammered the entire production of that movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever heard of Jean-Claude Van Damme? He is a...
He's an action star from the
Where's he from?
90s.
Is he French?
I want to say so.
I mean, his first name is literally Jean.
Yeah, but-
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I think he is French.
Yeah, there's actor Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's an action star from the 80s. He's like
Belgian.
Belgian.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. So it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, them, and then Jean-Claude Van Damme came in like right after them. It made a lot of movies, like Double Impact. They had the Street Fighter. It
One big dog.
what is it? What is it?
Do it.
Lionheart, which was probably the best one, I think. If you need to watch some John, if you like action movies, you need to watch some Van Damme movies. Those are always good.
This guy. Wow, that looks like...
He's one of those guys who like did this. Oh, he did the splits, like super splits, like on two chairs.
The dude from
You're
Street
the
Fighter.
Bloodsport. That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport and Lionheart are probably his two best movies. Then there was it where he literally played his own brother? Like, what was that? What's the name of that movie?
yeah, he was on Street Fighter. He played...
Yeah, I played
Guile,
Guile.
right?
Yeah.
Looked like a Russian assassin. I can see that.
And then he played in a movie with Dennis Rodman. It was actually not a bad. No, it is a bad movie, but I like it.
That's from Hard Target.
Hard Target. Yeah, Hard Target.
Well, I don't know if that's because he texted me back, but his character name in Hard Target is Transport Dro.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch wrestling at all, but like Rob Van Dam, that's where he got his name from.
Yeah.
Van Dam.
What?
They kind of look alike.
They do the splits too. They
Yeah.
both have that.
Yeah, I think I watch wrestling more. You guys? Yeah, you probably watch it more than we
You probably do.
You definitely watch it more than I do.
We've definitely gotten behind.
I can't even watch Raw and SmackDown anymore because of fucking
Oh, man.
some stupid streaming platform now.
I haven't watched wrestling like, what do you call that?
Motion.
No, like I haven't watched it normally, regularly.
Yeah.
Why do I not know that? That is a brain fart. In probably 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched it pretty hardcore for a long time. Then I haven't got to watch it in a while because I lost those channels. Then it came back and I watched it a little while. And now that it's on the streaming service, I don't have that streaming service and I'm not going to get it. I have been watching some AEW. Really good.
I watched AEW when it first came out. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I don't have TV and I'm not buying Peacock. So
Yeah.
you guys are illiterate.
Illiterate.
I mean, I can read.
I mean, I'm dyslexia.
I'm
Reading right now.
Yeah.
You said you guys are illiterate.
Yeah, I just read that. That's a big word for somebody who can't read. Somebody yeah. You're illiterate.
All right.
You're a literate.
So this week we had a trailer drop for a new Marvel movie called Shang-Chi,
Legend of the Ten Rings?
and it looks freaking awesome. And I'm super, honestly, I'm not really super into superhero movies anymore. I still watch them. I've watched WandaVision. I've been watching Falcon and Winter Soldier, even though I'm behind on it. But I'm not as dedicated as watching superhero movies. I did finally watch Snyder Cut of Justice League.
Meh.
But I'm not as dedicated to watching them as I was before Endgame came out. But this one looks awesome.
We show it.
Oh, we can show it. We can't play the audio for it.
Fine. It's a
Audio
reaction.
is-
We should be able to.
probably get it. I mean, we can. I guess copyright claim, but
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Oh.
but it looks freaking awesome. So a little about, I don't know that much about Shang-Chi, but I did some research on him. It's a little about him. He's a Marvel character who was created in the 70s. Is also known as the Master of Kung Fu or Brother Hand, Master of Wushu style, which is, if you know about martial arts, Wushu is absolutely beautiful form of
It's
martial
like a
arts.
like a flowing.
Yeah,
Everything looks like it goes together.
yeah. And he is expert of Wushu style, and including their weapons, which is the Goon, which is like a staff. Or Gwen, actually, I think it's pronounced Gwen, which is a staff. The nunchucks, and the Zhang, which is the double-edged straight sword that you would see like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and stuff like that. It's that kind of weapon. He's been affiliated with the 5 Weapons of Society. He's been an Avenger at one point. He was with Marvel Knights. He was with the MI6. He's with Protectors. He's partnered up with a few, including Iron Fist. So if you haven't, then
This is a Netflix thing.
no.
This is on Disney
This
Plus?
is like theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's an actual movie.
Yeah,
Not
it's
Yeah. This is a movie, yeah.
okay.
So he's the son of Marvel villain Fu Manchu, who's a bloodthirsty villain who wants to conquer the world. It's a son, and
I was thinking about mustache.
I know in the comics.
In the comics, he has one.
Yeah.
A big, long
Fu Manchu
Manchu.
does, yeah. I think that might even be where it came from. I don't know.
I think it is. But I think that they changed his name in the comics eventually because I think they were like, that's kind of tone deaf
Yeah.
racially. So
He's
they-
racist.
But he was a son, and in the comics, he had to go on an assassination to assassinate somebody. And then after he killed him, somebody from MI6 kind of took him under the wing, realized what his dad was doing, realized that he's actually a bad guy, and he teamed up against him. From the trailer here, it looks like that his dad gave him like a 10-year reprieve. Go find yourself, go do what you got to do. And now his dad's trying to get him back. Maybe, I'm not completely sure, but that's what it sounds like. So, we want to show the sound on?
I just want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay. Well, I'll have to talk over it a lot, but
I cut the sound to the.
Oh, okay, so we
I
can
can
hear
still
it,
hear
but
it,
okay. So what's cool about this? I'll talk while this. What makes this so cool to me is the kung fu. It doesn't look like that there's a lot of superhero powers to this. Oh, you just wanted to.
I want to watch it.
Okay, we'll watch it and then I'll.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'll watch it after.
No, because what I'm talking about is about what we're going to see. So we can't play the audio because we talk about things.
Dude, shut
So
the fuck up.
we're gonna just watch it.
Okay, go play.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna kung
stalk
fu
you
you.
once.
I'm gonna Shang-Chi you right in the face.
Pow, right in the kiss.
You used to be able to do those.
Do it every morning.
Oh, I see that.
Death Dealer.
It's very awkward.
Yeah, I know.
Whose fault?
I was gonna talk over it, but somebody wants to listen to it.
I haven't watched it.
Razor Fist.
Yeah, Razor Fist. I fought against him a lot, but I understand.
That's gonna be a good fight. Him and Death Dealer.
Dude, yeah.
That could be so amazing.
Dude, look at this. Look at the kung fu on here. Is absolutely the martial arts. Looks like it's really well done.
Is that a lion?
Yeah.
Who has a lion?
Shang-Chi.
Why does it seem like he's going back in time?
Look at that. So badass. Probably his villager. He's growing up.
Swear to God, if he goes, I'm Shang-Chi, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, so anyways, what makes this... Oh, yeah. We got that part of this bus. Stop it.
Typical Marvel funny.
Yeah. Driving. Yeah, what makes it so cool is like the martial arts of it. Like, it doesn't look like he relies heavily on superpowers. I'm sure there's some chi powers that he has, maybe like Iron Fist does. But it looks like it's more heavily like based on kung fu and martial arts, which I absolutely love. And I think that's what's gonna make it instead of the other Marvel movies, especially the ones that are coming out now or gonna be coming out this year, is the fact that it's just like badass.
Still got sound.
It's freaking awesome. So we got a pretty big Star Wars update.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars, don't let them end.
And this actually started coming out last week, and I could have covered it last week, but I wanted to make sure that there was some legs under it. Make sure it was actually something that could have been legit. And as it continues on, it looks like it is.
What is it?
So, apparently, anyone who's been listening to us, anyone who's been watching us, knows that we've been covering the Lucasfilm Civil War that's been happening behind the scenes since it started. Like, as a matter of fact, we were one of the first ones to actually come out and say it. on YouTube. Now, not that we have a huge fan base and we broke the news or anything, but our video about it came out before the slew of videos came out talking about.
You talking about like
Kathleen
Filoni and
Kennedy
Favreau and the
yeah,
other
Kennedy
broad.
and Fab Civil War. So.
Throw you off?
A little bit. So yeah, of course, like I said, the Civil War between Team Kennedy and Team what I call FinFav, Filoni Favreau.
Didn't make that.
We're doing it, Team FinFav. So, and as we stated before, that Kathleen Kennedy was on her way out the door
She's not.
as soon as the contract was up. That when the coup started,
You have to tell the people.
The coof is the
the
COVID.
coronavirus. When it first
COVID
came
coof.
out, we talked about how she was kind of on her way out. She got in trouble. That Bob Chapek and Bob Iger, who was still kind of part CEO at the time, got pissed at her because despite the fact that she had no green light to do anything, she hired Leslie Headland. Headland, is that her name, Leslie Headland?
Wasn't she the?
To-
She was the secretary to Harvey Weinstein, right?
Yeah. And she's also an awful filmmaker. She's also an awful
person.
writer.
She knew about all that shit going on, letting him do it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Not saying anything.
Yeah.
She's part of the problem.
Yeah. But so Kathleen Kennedy went behind their backs. Like when everybody, like when the lockdowns first happened, she went and hired her and announced it that there's a new Star Wars series coming out. And Chapek and Iger's like, dude, even when she's forced to stay home, she still messes up. So they were pissed about that, and the fact that the sequel trilogy is considered a failure. The Solo movie lost money. That pretty much anything that she's done with Star Wars has been terrible. And so, yeah, because she hired her before there wasn't even a script before she hired this person to be to direct it and be out of it, be ahead of it. And then, of course, the coup lasted longer than people thought. Kathleen actually kind of found a loophole to where Disney doesn't really want to fire her because they don't want the backlash. And that, well, what they were going to do is give her her own project. You go work on this and leave Star Wars alone. You can have your own project. You can do whatever you want to do on your own project. Whatever you want, whatever type of...
They need to get her off.
Yeah, whatever type of social justice, whatever type of politics you want to put in it, you have fun with it. And we're going to do Star Wars over here, you're going to do that over there. But with the coup lasting so long, has wreaked havoc on Hollywood studios, especially Disney, because Disney having to cut their arts and their studios. So it's hit them hard, so they're not quite willing to give her more work. And the fact that she is toxic, other studios ain't exactly knocking on her door because they don't want to take chances. That's a big deal. This is happening. These studios are not taking big chances right now. And so that was a loophole that probably she may actually have her contract renewed.
She was going. I knew there was no way they could actually.
Well, but then she underhandedly fired Gina Carano.
Was she the one that actually did it?
Yeah. And not only was she did it, but it's also rumored, this is just rumored, that she was one behind the Twitter attacks on her. Because the idea is that she was actually willing to let go of Star Wars because she said that you can't make money with Star Wars. The fans are just too toxic. You can't make fans.
How are they toxic?
But then Jon Favreau came in, and all of a sudden, people started loving Star Wars and started making money
he's doing
again.
a fantastic job
Yeah.
at what he was doing.
Well, she hates that. And then when they had, if you watch The Mandalorian, there's a thing that they have on Disney Plus where they have the behind the scenes. You can see the directors. They have a round table where all the directors and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were talking. And one of the round tables, she was there. And apparently Filoni or Favreau kind of interrupted her and proved her wrong about something. She said something and they're like, no, they corrected
where it all
her.
stemmed from.
And that's when she lost it. She's like, F this guy. I'm getting rid of this. So the fact that he is successful with a Star Wars license
where she failed.
she is out to get him. Now she can't get him because he's makes him too much money and he's too popular, but she can go after Gina Carano, who's tweeting stuff that people don't like. There's already have people that are mad at her. And so she just kind of rushed it and had some tactics to get her fired. Well, since then, of course, Disney and Lucasfilm can't do anything on YouTube or anything without a huge backlash from people like, what about Gina Carano? Like, what'd you do about then? Like, you need to fire Kathleen Kennedy. She even ruined the Emmys. Because, the Academy Award, yeah. Because they did it on YouTube and people like, her video blew up so much that YouTube had to take down comments and the dislike button. But that didn't stop people because they just went on to the next video and continued on. So they're pissed at her.
I don't condone that kind of behavior. Like
I don't either.
Because it's essentially
for the most part
it's a form of cyberbullying.
Yeah.
You know, quote unquote. I don't condone it, but in this instance, like, I find it super funny.
She created this.
Yeah.
Like her using internet tactics, her lying and spitting in the face of Star Wars fans, and then trying to destroy the one good Star Wars content that's
Jeff
out.
sent me.
Nice.
Our target. That's his name.
Yeah, she created it. So then they had the stockholder meeting where Bob Chapek was singing her praises, saying how awesome she was. We talked about that. I think I put that in there. That might have been the one I put out. But he was basically saying how she's doing a wonderful job and how he's excited about stuff she's doing in the future, and the fans threw a fit. And me, like, I was like, dude, really? But then I started thinking about it, and I was thinking that maybe that was a ploy to use to keep her off her feet, because if you tell her, hey, she's going to be fired in November when her contract's up, then she has a whole several months to get people on her back, on her side. But if you keep her off her feet, then Tom just pull the rug out from under her, then she doesn't have time to do anything. So she found a loophole, what it looked like to stay in. However, some more stuff is coming to light now.
About her?
Well, it's very uncharacteristically of Lucasfilm. They've been internet and social media quiet for a week. Like, they haven't posted anything. That's extremely unlikely of them.
Yeah.
So people are like, what's going on? What's going on? So there's a rumor, again, this is just a rumor. There may not be any substance to this, but it's a rumor that's been said by a few people that that Team Kennedy is actually kind of scared right now, and she may actually be on her way out the door, like, for good. Like, they are extremely pissed with her.
So I don't care. I don't condone cyberbullying or bullying in general.
Yeah.
I dealt with it a lot. It's one of those things that, it definitely hurt, especially myself.
Yeah.
But in this instance, she's reaping what she did.
Yeah.
Like, this is
And
all her
that's
fault.
part of what I was saying, like,
For
against
treating people the way.
Gina Carano. Like, there's rumors that she was behind the bullying of Gina Carano. Like, she kept, hey, go sick her. And that's what allowed them to fire her eventually.
Now, if it's not true,
If it's not true, I don't know.
It is what it is. But
I know there's like this back and forth, like, oh, contract's not going to be extended. Oh, it is going to be. Oh, no, it's not going to, But the thing is that she has been starting to be really nice lately, like weirdly nice. Even to Favreau.
Yeah, I saw something about that the other day.
Like, she's like, it's almost like, and she even came out as saying that it would be great if he would take the
Favreau
reins
took over when she left.
And it was like,
That's what I was talking about.
what
Like,
are you talking about? Like, that's completely opposite from what she's been singing for the past 2 years. And somebody was saying that there's some people that say there's not a civil war. Kennedy loves Favreau. They're good friends. They go out, and other people are like, that's what you would call corporate nice, where they're not
You're trying
friends.
to say something.
But yeah, but you're trying to you're getting along to get along, You're just like, I've heard that before. People are like, oh, they're really nice. They're like, no, they're corporate nice. They'll still stab you in the back if they get a chance without even a second guess. So don't trust them. They're nice to your face, but you turn their back on them, you better be careful. So that's kind of like maybe what she's doing. So that's kind of it. So who knows if it's legit or not. But however, now she's looking to target another Lucasfilm property, which is Indiana Jones.
It's supposed to come out.
Indiana Jones 5. So it's been it's supposed to come out. However, because of the goof, because of this stuff, Bob Chapek and Disney, it was like, you are not, like, it has been suspended indefinitely for now until further notice, as well as Indiana Jones put on hold until further notice. It was like, you were not to approve any scripts. You're not to prove any, and no casting. You're not to prove anything. You just drop it right now.
What is she doing?
Well, she pulled another Star Wars and went behind their back and hired Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Now, she's the one who came in, so you know the James Bond is coming out. Supposed to be a female now.
Yeah.
James Bond female.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. Except it's supposed to be like super woke and all that stuff. And so the people are like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, she's part of that. So, Kathleen Kennedy hired her to, I think, be the lead in the Indiana Jones movie. Yeah.
What?
So people are like,
She's not Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so
Harrison
Indiana
Ford is
Jones.
Indiana Jones.
How are you going to have a female lead? How are you going to have the female focus on an Indiana Jones movie? It's Indiana Jones.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to a female Indiana Jones, but the thing is, there's going to be a transfer of that somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just hire
You can't just
female.
all of a sudden be like,
replace.
hey,
that's
this
the same
is
thing
Indiana
with
Jones.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing with the James Bond.
Yeah.
It's like they're just going to replace James Bond with, or the no transition, no passing of the torch.
Yeah, it's just, hey, this is
no explanation whatsoever about why it is. She's just here now.
Like, no, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah.
I still think, especially the 007 thing, I still think Idris Elba would make a fantastic.
I think
if anybody should be the next James Bond, it should be Idris Elba.
Yeah.
But no, that's my thing. Is like, I'm not opposed to them doing a female Indiana Jones.
If they do it right.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be a cool change of pace. Like, all right, cool. Get some strong women out there like that. Like, cool thing. My thing is, like, you don't just make it happen.
Yeah.
You don't just be like, oh, hey, by the way, that's Indiana Jones now.
Yeah.
Like,
the biggest problem that I have with it is if you just write a really strong script and put a female in the script, that's cool.
Yeah.
But they don't focus on the script. They focus like, hey, we have a female. Yeah. And who cares about the script? We have a female. Look at this.
One thing about like the strong female characters, and even you throw out there like a strong female of color character. Look at the character in WandaVision.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
She played the top lead. She's like the FBI or something.
Yeah, and she became I can't remember her name.
I can't remember it.
I know the
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but
I know what you know about.
Is she Falcon Winter Soldier?
No.
But no, that lady played the shit out of that
role.
And that role was really cool. I wish they would have shown more of her.
Yeah, with her.
I wish they would have shown a lot more of her and that whole thing, because that actress is fantastic and that story is good, and the way she played that off was really well.
And the way they showed her like how she got it, and they showed they created a path where you can see, okay, here's her. Now I want to see more of her.
Yeah, I know. And I'm kind of like, oh shit, what's going to happen with that? Because I kind of want to see more of that character now.
Yeah.
And even that actress.
That's what I'm talking about. But that's probably not going to be the case here, especially because Kennedy's writing team. So they're just going to be like, hey, it's going to female. The writing team is going to make a terrible story, as they always do. And they're just going to be like, oh, you have to like this because it's a female lead. If you don't like it, it's because you're a
misogynistic.
Man. Yeah.
No, that's not. And we don't hate things because they're female oriented.
Yeah.
We don't hate them because they're color oriented. We hate them because they're pushing throats and they're not done well.
And they're terrible.
Like if you
Same
have a good
thing with
transition like for a
Ghostbusters.
story.
Same thing with Ocean's 11. They tried with Ocean's 11 and it was a terrible movie because it was a terrible story. But they put all females in there and they just shit out a story and be like, "Yeah, you're supposed to like this."
See, my thing is,
I'm not
if you were to take the same movie
Yeah,
with the same story, literally remake the movie with women,
yeah,
it wouldn't be that bad of a movie.
yeah, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be at all.
For the
But they get
love
lazy.
of God,
They get lazy about it.
don't put Melissa McCarthy.
Have you seen the
Nope.
her Super Mario movie? I haven't seen it either, but I've seen tons of like reviews of it.
I like Octavia Spencer too.
Terrible. I know. I really do
She's
like her
funny.
too.
Who?
Octavia
Octavia
Spencer.
Spencer.
What is she in? I gotta put a face with the name.
The Help.
She's in The Help.
Ma,
Oh, yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah, I know
in,
you're talking about. She's that short.
little short stubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. She's funny.
She's in Dinner with Schmucks. She
Yeah.
plays
Yeah.
the lady that can see the dead animals.
Yeah.
Like, and communicate
I
through
love
them.
Octavia
She's
Spencer.
hilarious.
She's funny.
She's
She's
great.
very, very funny.
Uh,
But Melissa McCarthy is not.
yeah. So yeah, so Kennedy not only hired her for the lead, but announced it, forcibly trying to do with them like she did with Star Wars, where it puts Chapek in a corner. Like you can't just be like no, because then you're gonna have her fans and the feminists that are gonna rise up and be like, well, you don't fire her because she's a woman, and so he kind of has to do it, or you know they're gonna suffer the Twitter wrath.
Hate it.
So apparently Disney's furious about this to the point where like we're done with this crap. We're done putting up with this her crap, and that's the idea now. And nobody's come out and said it yet. But there's rumors even from people who work for her are saying like, oh, okay, yeah, this is serious. Like she's bitten off a little more than you on this one.
Just not.
But like they're not backing her anymore. Her Hollywood friends aren't backing her because of what she did to the Oscars and that her power hungry trip. Like I don't have to listen to no man or nobody because I know
That's not how this
everything.
works.
Yeah. So and she thinks she's tied his hands again where he has to do it this way now, but he's like, not this time. So not only that, but there's actually a rumor that he's either pulling her Star Wars, the Acolytes, or delaying it. That their High Republic, you know, the people who wrote the Rock Jedi, are scared and that they're looking to get fired. Like they're about to completely do away with everything. And now whether they'll announce it, whether they'll keep it kind of secret under the rug, kind of thing. But there's a really strong chance that she actually legitimately is on her way out. Like even Steven Spielberg was set to direct Indiana Jones because he directed all the other Indiana Jones, and he's like, "Nope, I'm out." He backed out. He's not directing it.
Know that.
Yeah, he's like, mm-mm. And I'm sure it's from all this bullshit that she's trying to peddle.
That's
Like
huge.
when you're a director that's directed every other version of your movie,
Yeah, because James
of your
Mangold,
franchise.
Isn't James
Yeah.
Mangold taking over?
Yeah, he's supposed to be taking over. Backs out and be like, I don't want any part of this. Then yeah, that's a not
That's
a
a red
good
flag.
sign.
That's
Yeah. But yeah, like even people that are like literally on her side, that are on Kennedy's side, are like, nah, you're on your own in this one. Like, I'm not getting involved in this. You're on your own. Yeah, I don't know. So like I said, it could just be a rumor, but there's a lot of stuff going on that kind of puts some merit to it. Like this came out last Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So I could have covered it last week, but I was like, I want to see if there's any legit to it, and it seems like it's kind of legit. So who knows? Hopefully, I'm hoping that when her contract's up, she's gone. We get Favreau in her place, and then Filoni as one of the head writers or creators, and then we can finally start getting some good Star Wars content, and some good Indiana Jones content, and yeah, so hopefully, I don't know, that'd be good news. I don't know. That's pretty much all I had about that. That's just like she's messed up for the last time. It's one thing like being bad at your job is one thing, but when you do like these underhanded tactics to try to force
That's
people to
what's-
do
that's
it your
what's
way.
making most
That's
people mad
that's
about
what's
it.
pissing people off. And that's one thing. That's what I hate about it. Like if she's really trying hard, which I don't understand that either, because I watched The Goonies the other day. You know what name I saw on the producers?
Hers.
Kathleen Kennedy's.
She produced like 3 of the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah, Land Before Time.
Yeah.
So that's 2 early '90s movies. So she's been
I wonder what happened to her. She started.
she's been working under Steven Spielberg,
Giving her
the most legendary actor in Hollywood cinema. Period. Probably like very easily, arguably. How do you not that for 40 years? Like, how are you not better at it? How did you not learn anything? I don't know. And it's mostly I don't know if it's really that. I don't know if she's that. The fact that she's bad, the fact that she's trying to push an agenda instead of surrounding herself with talented people that can really put out good content. She surrounds herself with yes men. But that's another thing that's like people like, how does this stuff get passed? How does a rock get passed, get greenlit? It's like they're basically because they're told to just count the number of pages, make sure it's right, make sure everything's spelled correctly. You don't anything else, and it's basically a kiss ass contest to see who can look up to Kennedy the most, and that's when you get that's when you move up in the company. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. It could just be rumors. But it seems like that there's a lot of stuff going on to it. Probably more than. Who knows? We'll see. We'll have to see when it happens. Gonna be watching some Mortal Kombat. I bet I'm gonna like it.
I mean, I know I'm gonna like
I
it.
know I'm gonna like it.
It may not be good, but I'm still gonna like it.
I think it'll be good.
Dude, okay,
But
so
here's the thing.
like, as bad as Annihilation is, like
Yeah.
I still love that movie.
What do you love? It's bad.
I
It's bad.
Like
I
no,
love
like
a lot
it's
of bad movies. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've noticed.
But no, like here's the thing, like it's still Mortal Kombat. Now, and I'm gonna say that like because I don't like the movie. I hate the movie. It's a terrible movie. The story is stupid. The CGI is stupid.
Yeah.
The movie is stupid. But like the same thing with like what is it? Origins.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
stupid,
Yeah.
stupid, and stupid. And I'll never ever if that movie ever comes on the TV's getting turned off.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Origins, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Wolverine, that's so bad.
Don't even say like,
So
oh,
bad.
it's still it's so kind of charming. Shut up,
No,
Jake.
not. That movie is awful. Not even enjoyably bad.
No,
It's just
exactly, and
bad.
that's the thing. Like I rewatched.
I'm
Like,
so-
did I tell you?
that movie, too.
CGI was so bad.
I hate
in
that
the
movie for the fact that my
I was-
favorite character
I
in
saw
X-Men
it.
cinema is Gambit, and it is the first time he's
They've
been in
done-
the
they've
movie.
done him so wrong.
And they
I saw it in theaters.
I think I did too. Yeah.
I sat in like one of the first rows, like this, thinking this is gonna be awesome, and about like
And what
30
sucks
minutes
is-
in, I'm
So
just like,
funny, you guys are
Here's
so
what
mad at
here's
me.
what
you
sucks.
shut
is
up. It's not.
The intro of that movie, like it sucks. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like the first 10 minutes of that movie.
Yeah.
When they're going through them growing
Yeah.
up. And fight through the Revolution and the Civil War and World War One.
Yeah.
And World War Two. He's like, dude,
This is
awesome.
awesome. And then the rest of the movie took a giant shit. Yeah.
And then there's that
Shit all
shitty
out.
version of Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, that's
Hate it.
So
Armageddon.
bad.
Hate it.
What is it? Armageddon? No. What was I talking about?
Annihilation.
Annihilation. That's on par.
Yeah.
Because like I rewatched it the other day.
Oh, really?
That movie is
I've
terrible.
been trying to.
That movie
I
is
see it.
no. You need to watch it before you watch the one, just so
Probably.
so Annihilation is fresh on your mind. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
when as soon as I leave, y'all better start watching Annihilation. Get that fresh in your mind, just so the new one, even if it does suck, it's gonna be way better than
Yeah.
Annihilation.
I don't think it's gonna
I like
suck.
Annihilation.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
I'm telling
don't.
you right
You're a
now.
liar.
I like
And-
a lot of shitty movies. Okay?
I do
don't
too,
know
but
if
I don't
you've
like
noticed that.
Annihilation.
I like a lot of
I
shitty
like
movies, but that movie is
Annihilation.
just like Jeff will even tell you he likes a lot of bad movies. That movie sucks.
Yeah.
That movie is
Great.
bad. No, it's not great. It's greatly terrible. It's so stupid. Scorpion's in the movie for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Literally long enough to sneak behind a pillar, hang out for a minute, and go, suckers! And then disappear. Never see him again.
Just shot.
And then Baraka's in the movie.
It's
Or,
on HBO Max. We can watch it on
yeah, it is. The
I think
Tarkin-
both of
the
them on there.
Maybe.
I know.
The Tarkatans look like they're wearing freaking Halloween masks.
Yeah.
It's
This is
freaking what's it? Shiva gets squashed by a freaking cage. Like that's her only action in the entire movie is her going, like that's it. Why? Sub-Zero's in the movie for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like he literally long enough to fight Scorpion and then just be like, all right. And then all of a sudden, like Nightwolf shows up. I feel like my bestiality. Like what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch the movie
I don't
tonight.
remember that.
Watch the movie. Yeah.
You look go see the first
All right,
one.
folks, we gotta go so we have time to watch it for the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
It's not great.
All right, y'all. This is the end of our weekly plug-in. The end of our Thursty Thursday. Remember, Sunday is our pay-per-view, our WrestleMania, the FNW Classic, and we have a good lineup. We're gonna have a good lineup for the Classic.
Sunday.
6 o'clock Sunday.
Sunday.
We're also gonna have some more content
Central
coming out.
time.
Central Colorado.
Central
time.
U.S. time. Not Central anywhere else time. Central U.S.
So, yeah, so we'll be watching that. Be on the lookout. Might be doing Lego build before then.
Maybe.
We're checking.
There's no baby. I'm starting a Lego build,
Something.
whether it's on this channel or my channel.
But,
Sitting behind me for weeks now. Holding.
It's time.
all right.
Just remember, you're watching us here on Twitch live
every Thursday.
every Thursday, starting at 8 o'clock
Central.
for the Thursday block.
Yeah, 8 o'clock ish. We get later and later every week.
Oh, it was like 8:05 today.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Well, no, I had to
I
restart.
got here like 7:15.
And
And
8:05 when I actually hit start, and then we were having problems, so we had to restart. So actually, I guess technically today was like 8:15 ish.
it was late.
All right.
Anyway, smash the like button, hit the bell. Don't listen to him.
Where was it? Over here?
It's over there. No, yeah,
It's on my side. It's under me.
So
on YouTube.
So hit the like button, the thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Share it, talk to your friends about it. Let us know what
And
you
whenever
think.
we're live on Twitch, come and talk to us because we get bored talking to each other. Sometimes we start making shit up and then we start rambling about food.
That was a good filler.
Good job, Billy.
But anyway,
I'm Cinemadrue.
Jellyhewby. We're effing gaming.
And you should be too.